As he was questioned by the media in the immediate aftermath of the time trial, Thomas's eyes repeatedly welled. One television interview ended as he broke into tears and simply dropped his head into his large hands as he struggled to come to terms with the enormity of what he had achieved. Relief and joy. Welshman Geraint Thomas, wearing the overall leader's yellow jersey, celebrates on the podium after the 20th stage of the Tour de France. Photo, AP. It was emotional. Thomas said. It was always about the process, and staying focused day by day, and suddenly it was all over and I had done it and the world came falling down. I was welling up every time I hugged someone. For 20 minutes, it was emotional. I didn't know my wife was here either, which made it worse. It was just about doing all the small things. That wall came down. Welling up every time I hugged anyone, or talked about it. Loading Saturday's time trial was Thomas's imprint on this tour, his royal seal. He seemingly strengthened in mind and body as the tour wore on, and this was nowhere more apparent than during his Alpine win on stage 11 to La Rosière, when he took the yellow leader's jersey, and again on stage 12 to l'Alpe d'Huez. His form continued throughout the 3 days in the Pyrenees, and in Saturday's time trial, the race of truth, that determined the overall winner. Raced on a technical and hilly 31 km route from Saint-Pierre-Nevel to Espelette, and in typically humid weather for Basque Country, the stage was won by Dutch World Time Trial champion Tom Dumoulin, Team Sunweb, in 40 meters 52. Four-time Tour champion Froome was second at 1 second, while Thomas was third at 14s. The time trial locked in the final podium places for the Tour, as Sunday's 21st and final stage, 116 km from Hules to the Champs-Élysées in Paris, traditionally ends in a bunch sprint with nearly all of the final overall standings remaining the same, barring disaster. Special moment, Sarah Ellen hugs husband Geraint Thomas, in a rendezvous the champion-in-waiting was not expecting. Photo, Thomas led by 1 meter 51s from Dumoulin in second place overall, while Froome's strong performance after a troubled tour lifted him from fourth, where he fell to the previous day, to third at 2 meters 24s. He was helped by a poor performance by Slovenian Primož Roglič, Lotto Jumbo, who finished 8th at 1 meter 12s and dropped from third place overall to 4th 3 meters 22s behind Thomas. What awaits Thomas after Sunday's Tour finish in Paris is unknown. How will he and Froome coexist as Tour champions in their British Sky team? What will their 2019 programs be now? On Saturday, Thomas gave Froome, the 2013, 2015, 2016 and 2017 Tour winner, a big thanks, adding that, "I really appreciate having the best stage racer ever riding for me. It is just so surreal." Home straight, Geraint Thomas sprints towards the finish line of the Stage 20 time trial. Photo, uploading. Froome has certainly struggled in this tour, especially as anti-Sky sentiment mounted during and following his salbutamol case, despite being cleared by the World Anti-Doping Agency. His case warranted the public debate and skepticism it received, however, not to the extent that spectators went beyond cheering to spitting, throwing liquid and other items, including flares, and then punching and grabbing at him and his Sky teammates, including Thomas. However, Froome still believes the Giro d'Italia Tour double is possible. His third here, after backing up from his Giro win, and Dumoulin's second in both events adds weight to that belief. For Dumoulin to be seen in both Grand Tours shows that it's possible to do both of the races at a high level, which leads me to believe it is possible to do both of them, Froome said. However, when pressed on if he would race the Giro next year, Froome said, "It's too early to think that far. We haven't seen what the course looks like. I'm mostly just thinking about getting home to the birth of my second child, which should be any moment." Sunday, Stage 21 Hules to Champs-Élysées, Paris, 116 km stage for the sprinters, or even those opportunists who are not a threat for overall classification, riders with a diesel engine unafraid to attack on the Champs-Élysées finishing circuit and blessed with a fast finish. Remember, a lot of the top sprinters have abandoned the Tour or done it tough over the mountains.